You can see us now. Hi guys, it's Ibrahim and Jess here in Basel, of course. Where else would we be at this time of year? And we are going to talk again about Eurovision 2025 because we've had more rehearsal photos come out. We've had more. We had the first rehearsal clips come out as well today.
Exactly, from semi-final one.
Yep, and me and Ibrahim have done some reactions videos to them, so go and check them out on Eurobox YouTube channel.
And TikTok and Instagram.
Yep, you'll find us everywhere. We're taking over the world.
Exactly.
But let's see who we have joining us tonight. We have Lee Fern. Hello
Hi,
to
Lee.
you. You're saying good evening all. I've started packing already. And I'm not leaving for Basel till next Thursday. Wow, that's very prepared.
Oh.
You're getting the train from Barnsley and then a Flix bus from Sheffield to Heathrow, 1 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Well, I did obviously speak to Lee before. We were talking on Facebook earlier this afternoon. And if you are around and we are around at the same place at the same time, it would be great to finally meet you. Because we've never met you before. And you're saying you're staying in Mulhouse, which seems to be a popular destination for many people coming this year.
Yeah, a wonderful city too.
Have you been to Mulhouse before?
I've been to Mulhouse already. Yes, it's a very nice city. Small, but like it's very human-sized. And I mean, you're just 10 minutes away from Basel, so with the train, so quite close.
So how did you say Mulhouse?
Mulhouse, yes.
Mulhouse. Well, there we go. It's education for us. We have Rai Bailey. Good evening.
Hi.
You're saying to Lee how fun you can't get the time off work, so you can't go.
Oh.
Hopefully, one year you'll make it to Eurovision, Rai. And Team Eurobox will probably be there, so it'd be great to catch up with you. We have Faith Thomas. You're saying it's the morning where you live in Los Angeles.
Andy's here.
And we have Andy. Oh, which way am I going?
Andy's finishing his dinner. Hey guys, how you doing?
We were just saying Lee Fern has mentioned he's coming out to Basel for the final. He's going to be here for the weekend, so we see him.
Who's that, Lee Fern?
Yeah.
I hope to meet you finally, Lee.
Yes, that would be nice. But anyway, guys, maybe let's go to the clips we saw today, actually. Yeah. Because obviously the past couple of days we've only had photos, whereas today we finally got some actual clips going on. So if we go with, I haven't seen that one. We have Belgium. We have the video from Red Sebastian. And of course, very red.
Very.
No surprise at all.
Even more red than in Belgium.
Do you think so?
Oh, it's more red than in Belgium.
Okay, I didn't think more red was possible. But what are you thinking of Belgium's clip?
I was quite surprised. Like they went for something so different than in Belgium.
Yeah.
Like they have the dancers now. They look like Red Sebastian. And it's like he has these clones, and they even do like some very sleek modern movement. The camera movement are completely psycho, by the way. They are amazing.
Yeah, I was kind of a bit sad to see they got rid of that really tall platform from Eurosong.
Yeah, but maybe they have it. Maybe there is some moment where he is elevated, because we have such short clips for now.
Exactly.
So we don't know, and that seems like it's quite in the beginning of the song. Like it's the start, so it does this choreography where you see Red Sebastian and people are like following him. The other Red Sebastian are following him behind. Yeah,
I quite like it actually. I think it stands out, and I'm hoping we're going to get these strobe lights, so to say, and all the flashing lights that we got in Eurosong as well. Because for me, that was one of the things that really captivated me to that performance.
Not very epileptical friendly, but we don't mind.
Yes, definitely. We have Millie in the house. Hello to you.
Hi.
And we will be seeing Millie in a few days' time.
We look forward, Millie.
We are very excited for that. Rai Bailey, you're saying you haven't seen anything yet. You only got home from work 10 minutes ago. Well, there is a lot for you to catch up on.
Yes.
So your evening will be busy with Eurovision tonight. Lee Fern, it's your first Eurovision since 2005. You're so excited.
Oh, you went in 2005.
I wish I could have gone in 2005.
Yeah, me too. That was in Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
Or
With
was
Helena.
it? Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
But I was only 14, so I would never have made it there. But how old were you in 2005?
I was 10.
Oh, we were babies, guys.
Yeah.
But
But
that
I
was-
watched it. I remember.
I
it
remember
clearly.
watching it too. That was the first one I properly watched, I would say.
I watched before because the year before was in Turkey, for example.
Oh, yeah.
I have Turkish origins.
Of course. Now let's go back to the chat. We have Lukasz. Hello to you. Or I should say Cześć.
Cheers.
Greetings from Poland, love Vox. Thank you very much for that. Adam, you're saying Poland 8.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
She blew my mind today. Like
Mother,
literally.
Queen, Slave.
And it's the funny part is that we saw it like a million times, and it's not that different even than what we had in Poland. It's just that they elevated it so much, and I mean that woman can carry anything away and herself. Justina can hang there. She's a goddess. She can hang by herself with like no support, no security. But of course, we wish that she's safe.
But like honestly though, like the best word that comes to mind is epic. Like when you see the photos, when you see the clip, it's just like mind blowing how well this comes across on the stage and how epic this sounds. And the producers did her dirty by giving her second in the running order, but that's not going to stop her, I don't think.
No, Justina can like qualify from everywhere. I think that what SRG tried to do, it's for fairness. I'm sure they try like to counterbalance like the act that they were like, no, they are very strong. Like Ukraine last year, they also qualified from spot 2. And of course, I don't think that there were any scheme behind it, like to make them win or stuff. It was productional, etc. And that's also the portion that we as viewers sometimes maybe tend to forget. Like Eurovision is an entire logistic. It's a show. It's a TV show, and you have lots going on behind, on backstage, and like with the logistic, as I said. So don't judge before before that we really know, actually.
But honestly, I think this is one of the best entries Poland's ever sent in terms of the song and the staging and everything. One of the best for sure.
Yeah.
But guys in the chat, what do you think of Poland? Have you seen Justina's photos and video? Let us know what you think. We have ESC Mango, welcome back. Lee Fern, you're saying, remember Monday arrived in Basel 1 hour ago. So you're looking forward to seeing their first rehearsal. Me too. As a Brit, very excited, of course.
Yeah.
And also the fact that I feel like the song doesn't have just one genre, it's got multiple genres. How are they going to cater to all of those genres with the staging and make it good? I'm perplexed, but excited.
Yeah, because this is the act that we maybe with the big 5. I mean, it's and with the big 6, like with Switzerland, it's the biggest mystery. We don't know at all how they will do it. Even I mean, for Italy, where of course they have a Sanremo performance, like they just can't replicate what they did there with like the orchestra and etc. But of course, we have some information that are publicly available as well, but more we don't know. And for the UK, that's going to be, I'm sure we're going to be surprised, but it's like in unknown territory. That's exciting.
I know, it's going to be interesting. Let's go back to the chat. We have Adam. Thank you for your kind words. We are proud of Justina. You're very welcome.
We're proud of you, Poland.
We're proud of her too, even though we're not Polish.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Cinnamilly, you're saying she looks incredible. Glad they haven't gone crazy on special effects from what we can tell.
But they still kept like the Game of Thrones vibe.
Yeah.
And maybe at least for me, we maybe saw it enough at Eurovision.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fun. It's really fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's nice we don't have these Ockman or like Beaver kind of.
Yeah, like we don't have the classical Polish graphics that we are used to.
So that's a win.
No more Polish graphics, Poland. It's finished. It's over.
Yeah. Lee Fern, you're asking, I'm worried about the UK televote. You think we could possibly get another 0? What do you think?
I don't think so.
I think the song will appeal to juries more than televoters, but I think we will still get points from the televote.
Yes.
But it won't be as high as I think jury potentially could be left side for the UK.
I think it will be left side for at least top 10, top 15 max.
And then televote, I think, kind of middle of the right side, maybe.
Yeah, I guess that too. Like realistically, between anywhere from 7 to 15, 16, I'd say. They're not going to finish that low UK this year.
And like if their vocals are anything to go by, I know it's obviously not just about the vocals, but that in itself, I think would get people to vote.
And I think that they succeeded to convince people during the pre-parties that they are worth the cost.
Yeah. Right, Bailey, you think UK is going to be in 14th place?
Possible.
Bubble Pirate, welcome. You think Dizzy was better? I do like the song, but I wasn't wild on the staging.
I love Dizzy, but the staging was a complete utter mess. It was very disconnected, Dizzy.
Yeah.
Like I understand that Oli had some issues because of the atmosphere last year and everything going on backstage. But if you take that from a directing perspective, or like how it was put into stage, it was way too much. It was disconnected.
Sorry, guys.
And
Keep talking.
Yes, and it also, it was too much on the face, and it's okay to have sexual things at Eurovision. We have a very bright public, so you're allowed to go out there, and of course we know there is also families watching, etc. But I don't think that was the issue. The issue was really that the mise en scène was lacking, was too much on the nose, and also why were there almost simulating almost sexual actions, vestiaire actions on the stage. That's there was an error of judgment with the UK last year. I don't think that we are in for that. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to gasp, like you tell yourself, but did not anybody see this in BBC? And we're this is not working. But Oli is a great singer.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was a great ambassador for us.
Yeah, and I love his enormous British flag. I think it was the biggest flag last year.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, followed by Nemo and his non-binary flag.
So let's go back to the chat. We have Bubble Pirate. The guys of Iceland are your favourites. You hope they qualify. They bring a good energy. Well, we did see a rehearsal clip from Iceland today, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we did speak about it in one of our reaction videos on our social media. But we agree, don't we? It's very fun and energetic and a great opener.
Yeah. For I was from the people that were telling me, it's a little bit like Junior Eurovision earlier on, but I'm not saying this anymore.
I don't see that with Iceland.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think, the two brothers, they seem like happy, silly, crazy, just having the best time of their lives.
And we love to have them on our chat the other day. That was awesome.
They were in our live chat the other day. Vibe, if you're watching, please come back to our live chat.
Yeah, we miss you.
We do. But yeah, I think, absolutely great opener to the semi-final. And it obviously opened semi-1, so it's kind of opening the whole of Eurovision 2025.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's like schlagers, meets techno, meets fun, meets joyful.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah, 100%. They've done a good job this year, and I think they are going to qualify. But let's go back to the bottom 5. Gideon 7, where is the boss? Andy is busy finishing his dinner and editing videos, I think so.
Yes, he's very busy.
He will be joining us later, as will Maria. David, do you think the UK will finish between 15th to 20th? Right, Bailey, you think Spain is going to finish at the bottom? Bjorn, you like the Belgian rehearsal. We like it too, don't we?
Yeah, we like it. And I was not a fan of the song, so
yeah,
a good staging can do a lot.
Jose, I don't know how you pronounce that. You're asking our thoughts on Norway. from what we've seen so far, do you think he can qualify? You're a bit worried? Well, again, we reacted to the clip before and we had very positive reviews, didn't we? He's done amazingly. From the video, from the photos, it looks good, it sounds good. He hit that high note very well.
Yeah, he was perfect vocally. Like, he doesn't have to be. It's just a rehearsal, you know, and he was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. So I don't think you need to worry. I think Norway's a sure qualifier, right?
I think that Norway is a sure qualifier. Yes, very much so. Like, MGP was good, it was there, and now we are really here with what it did.
Yeah. We have Maria joining. Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Even though she's literally like
just
a few
next
seconds
to
away
us.
from us. Bubble Pirate, you're saying Austria winner? Potentially. Yeah. I have them down as a jury winner at the moment. So
yeah, I have them as a second place in the juries, actually. For me, I just think maybe it's just too close to Nemo. Like, we don't need twice Popra winning. The song is great, that's true, but I don't know. I feel there is something. It's just instinct. It's nothing to do with the song.
Yeah.
Or JJ, he's great. He's really great.
I 100% agree. Now let's go back to some of the clips we saw today because actually let's go back to the second clip of the day, which came from Sweden, the big favourites to win Eurovision this year. Yep, they have Bara Bara Bastard all the way to Basel, and it's basically Melfest, right? There's not really much to say.
Yeah, it's Melfest, and it's like always like just a little bit more steroid on it. It's just like slightly bigger. That's it.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's just like their Melfest staging adapted to the bigger Eurovision stage. So, and for me, it worked very well at Melfest, what they did with the
But it won't be surprising to anybody, I think, what you will see with this Melfest.
I mean, I guess to the casual viewer that doesn't watch the national finals.
Yeah, they don't know anything about it. They still will be surprised and will enjoy this, yes.
I think so, and I think because it's not every day you see like a sauna on the Eurovision stage, or you see people like men walking around in towels. And
the forest is better now. It's better than in Sweden. Like the sauna effect, etc. You really feel like you're in the woods and in Sweden somewhere. Yeah. That's great. That's fantastic.
And then on top of that, you've got three guys that have a great stage presence.
And
they look good on stage. They sound good on stage, and they've got a catchy song.
Very charismatic as well.
For me, it's a possible televote winner, I think.
That's highly possible, especially if you look the hype and you see what people are telling. But let's see, like I think that we are a little bit like more in an open year. We will know more as well when we see them next week.
Exactly. But Leifern, you're saying you're expecting Sweden to win. Zanzibar, you love Poland, you love Justina. Oleg is saying that you look like the boy from Aborn Dinner.
Thank you.
Actually, now it's mentioned, I think you have a similar haircut.
I have maybe the same haircut as Arbor, yeah.
But can you sing like them?
Is he not the player?
Oh, he doesn't sing, does he?
Yeah, he doesn't sing.
Okay, can you play?
But I can sing, yeah.
I can sing.
Like I did some violin when I was small, but I was so bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could be the singer. I could be Tina.
Yeah,
and you can just play.
I can play. Yeah, I can sing too, but
okay, cool. Watch out, Eurovision 2026. We will create our own country, like England and Switzerland combined.
But we actually did build a band last year. You remember the fences? That was like our band.
We did.
Because me and Jessie were on the fence, and somebody else is joining us on the fence.
It's your favorite Polish joining.
Hello. Just for a moment, because I need to still edit like million reels.
We already have Polish in the live chat.
Hello, reach my limit.
Yes, your Mariasha is here. VJ, you're asking, did anyone see the full rehearsals?
Nobody.
We've only seen about like a 20-second clip of rehearsals.
If you go on Facebook, you're going to find like not in a vertical format, but in horizontal format, in full format, like a very short clip, so you'll have a better feel on how it will look on TV.
The baddie is back. And Leaf, you're saying you think Latvia could be a dark horse for top 10 in the final.
I hope so.
Those vocals are amazing. Do you think they could reach the top 10 in the final?
They could. It could be one of these songs that usually ethnic songs the last year had some difficulties, but if it's grand enough, it will create the surprise. And I think land in the top 10.
I kind of get Vesna vibes from them in a way.
Yeah, for me it's even better than Vesna, and I loved Vesna, but this is like a notch.
I agree.
But going to David, he thinks that the Netherlands is a dark horse and will score solidly with jury and public.
We cannot wait for there's no Netherlands yet. No, they were the last one.
So we have his photos at the moment, but we shall see. My twin is back. Hi, Ashley. Cześć. Rai Bailey, you will sing for the UK and take it home. Well, if you can take it home, that would be amazing.
Oh, there's Lee. Yes. Hi. Yeah, I was in the crowd on the London Eurovision party first time, and there was some guy coming who said, "Hey, are you from Eurobox?" I'm like,
you're famous.
No, I was just surprised, So, hello, greetings for
you.
You
always like that.
Yes.
Maria Adrian is asking, what do you think about Justina?
Oh, I have a lot of controversial thoughts.
Controversial.
Spill the tea.
Well, I will say more on the live for Polish people, but I love the idea. I love the graphics. I love Justina there and the dancers, but I hate the camera work again.
Okay.
It's the same issue every year. I'm so sorry. It's too the frames are too far away or too close. Like, I don't know. It's a little bit too messy for me. But
I guess the Polish delegation has to work on this.
Yeah, they have to do it today probably. So.
But every year we have some kinds of footage that are not perfect. Maybe it will.
It's rehearsal only, so it's not like it's over now. But I think there is some still to improve. Of course, it's not easy song to for the staging and not easy performance, but I'm hoping for.
It's easy for Justina because it's fully
Justina is amazing,
alley,
really. But I think in this kind of performance, like comparing to last year, for example, remember Luna, the vocals were not that good. That song was okay, but also the staging did not help the song. And I think this year we have
staging was one of the weirdest one I saw.
Yeah, this year we have good songs. So I think if the staging will be a little bit weaker, it's okay, but it will not made us totally flop to the end of semi-final.
No. Poland is not going to flop.
At least I hope.
We're not living in a world where Poland is going to flop.
Not this year.
We're living in Gaia's world.
Yes, we're all Gaia's.
But Rai says you are beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. You also.
Bubble Pirate, you don't think Greece and Cyprus are going to qualify?
Yes, I think both of them.
I think they're going to struggle.
Yeah. You think they're going to struggle?
Struggle to qualify.
Greece and Cyprus.
Oh, you think they're going to qualify?
100%.
I think. I'm not sure about.
Come on, Ibrahim.
Our first controversy.
I don't think that Cyprus is going to get in. I strongly believe Cyprus won't get in, but I'm sure we will get Astromata in the final.
I just don't see Astromata appealing to televoters very much. I think if either of them was going to qualify, it would be Cyprus. I think just because of the staging.
Because it's more boppy.
Okay.
Yeah. But we shall see. Tune in next
It's true that I don't feel that, right now, it doesn't seem that people are really rooting for a ballad. Like the atmosphere is a bit poppy, joyful, etc. So
yeah. Okay. Millie is asking if we are getting all semi-final one clips together, or if we just.
I think not.
Well, I think so because we have Belgium and we have Luxembourg.
I think we had the first half.
Karaoke.
Yeah, that's a karaoke. We had the first half of semi-final.
Second half, right?
Yes.
Or is first half?
It's first.
The second half.
Oh.
So
then they
No, the first half ends at Portugal. So
yeah. Oh.
So I guess then we're just going to get the first half today, the second half tomorrow.
No, I think that will be everything tonight.
Oh, okay.
Because if Belgium is there and Norway is there, then
yeah.
I think we're getting there.
Okay, so let's move on to the next clip we saw today, which was Ukraine. And again, me and Ibrahim have done a video on this. Go and check it out. you're pleasantly surprised.
Yeah,
In a good
I'm-
way.
In a good way, yeah. I
Yeah.
like the shots, and it's not as I told in the video. It's even not my favorite song,
Mm-hmm.
but it has this kind of great, grandiose Britpop act that I really enjoy. Like visually, it's very interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I think it looks really pretty. on
I don't
stage.
really know. I don't get
I
an
just
idea
don't like
still.
I just don't like his pink suit. Like I like that it's in color, but I don't know. Like there is
For me, it's
something.
too much color there.
Yeah.
Like I don't really get the idea. Maybe we just see, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe there is some bigger idea to this because
Yeah.
the pre-selection performance I really like actually.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
it's
me
a just
too.
it changes color.
Yeah, it was beautiful, and now it's a little bit too much of everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll
Yeah.
see. But I love the song
Like
still.
we're completely okay with the bodysuit, but the color is not optimal. But that's such a small detail.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, I'm gonna say bye-bye because I need to edit the
Bye-bye.
reels. Follow us on social media, on TikTok and on YouTube. There are a lot of interviews
Follow
coming. We
Maria.
have a lot of interviews tomorrow,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Stay
be
tuned.
prepared for the spam.
And check out Maria's amazing editing
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Lily's amazing
And her
editing.
page.
And your amazing opinions.
Yes,
We are
and
all
Andy
amazing.
edits too, and Ibrahim's opinions.
Okay, guys, bye-bye for now.
So let's go. Where were we? We were on Ukraine. Bubble Pirate, do you think the best Ukrainian entry was 2024?
That's maybe slightly exaggerated.
Really? You're not a
Yes.
fan?
It's not the best Ukrainian entry. I mean, Ukraine was many times in the winner discussion, and they
Yeah.
aren't this year. So it's something else. But it's different, and I think it's maybe in the last 10 years they are more international pop
Okay.
thing that they sent. Yeah,
Interesting. I like last year's entry. It's not one of my favorites,
I love last year's.
but I think
entry.
it's a good song and a good staging.
I prefer last year if
Yeah,
you
me
ask me to
too.
compare, but it's like comparing things you like already.
Exactly. I'm going to try and pronounce your name, Dzierskak. Hello to you, Cześć. It sounds like a Polish name. Right, Bailey, you think it won't be the best result for Ukraine? I would agree. I think
I agree with
Ukraine
this.
have been very good at not only having a perfect qualification record, but also finishing in the top 10. But I think this year I don't think they're gonna get top 10
No.
in the final.
No, also because it's too crowded. Like, let's just start to talk about who's the favorite, and you don't have enough fingers in your hand to count them all. So
Yeah, but I do see them qualifying and getting maybe mid-table. Around mid-table-ish in the final.
I don't know. I want to say like they're going to finish at worst 15th.
Yeah.
But if I had to be more precise, I don't know. I have the feeling they will finish like 11, 12.
Okay.
Actually,
Ashik
which is an excellent result.
Yeah. Ashik is saying, I'm not a big fan of this year's song from Ukraine. The staging was a letdown for me. I think there seems to be a lot of people missing the garden they had in Vidbeer and all the flowers.
I was not a fan
potentially.
of this. And also, like, it made no sense with the song
Yeah.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it just, like, the look of it just seemed like it went with the vibe of the song for me.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Yeah, it had this cozy vibe to it, like which the garden was maybe well illustrating, but yeah, it was not my favorite. But I knew when they did with beer that they won't keep the same stage. We all knew.
it's a shame.
Yeah.
And let's go back to the chat. Neil Ariel saying the big five is tomorrow. Who's going to surprise them
And
most?
Switzerland, yes.
Who's going to surprise them? I mean, I think with Italy, I think it's just going to be the piano will be similar to San Remo.
Yes. And there's going to be the puppet, Topo Giorgio. Yeah.
I think
Gigi.
France, because she has a ballad, I don't see there being anything too big or surprising with the staging. I don't think.
No.
Spain, I guess, would be similar to Benidorm Fest.
Yeah, or on what we saw during pre-parties
Exactly.
as well.
And then, of course, Germany, we've seen the national final performance. Maybe it would be similar. But then the UK, Who knows?
I
Because
think the UK is gonna surprise, and also France, because
yeah,
we're gonna get something else that we got
Yeah.
at the Stade de France last year. So anyway,
I mean, I think France and the UK are the ones that are probably going to surprise the most because they didn't have a national final, so we
exactly.
don't really know what to expect. And then with like the pre-parties, the UK literally just had the 3 girls singing. There wasn't like props or like proper
And everyone
staging.
was so surprised.
Yeah, exactly. So I think they're going to be the biggest surprises.
And then Switzerland also, I
Oh
think,
yes,
is
they
going
didn't
to.
have a national final.
Yeah, and we have no idea on how they will stage. Just that
Yeah.
something we have never seen before. So,
Everyone always says that every year. There's
Yeah,
always
they
at least
always
one
say
country that
this.
says that.
yes, and it's not always like that
Exactly.
at the end. Yeah.
Bubble Pirate is asking your top 3 rehearsals till now. I mean, if we kind of include the photos as well, for me, I'm probably going to say Poland just because it's so epic. Slovenia just because I absolutely love the colours they've got. It looks so beautiful.
Mhm.
And then from the photos I've seen, maybe Finland or Malta perhaps. Or Denmark looks really good too from the photos. What do you think?
From the photos, I will say Malta, Finland, and which one was it?
Latvia was pretty too.
And
in the
Latvia.
photos.
Latvia. Those are for me the stands out.
Oh, and I love
visually
Australia.
striking.
With his,
Oh,
with his
yeah,
blender. I
yeah.
just love the blender. I'm obsessed with the blender.
I was obsessed with the song when it came out. Anyway.
Me too. David, you're saying Switzerland might surprise us.
Yeah.
So
I think that too. Not just because they told us that we are going to see something we have never seen before, but just because of the stage director is very good,
Yeah.
and Sergio, and also so is Universe. I think it's going to be, they are going to create this home welcoming
Yeah.
party feeling, and yeah.
So like the Swiss generally people to kind of give surprises. Or,
Yeah, we are not the biggest one that do surprises.
Okay.
That's true. But it's art. We are like this in private life,
Okay.
not necessarily with our art.
Fair enough. Bubble Pirates, you're saying your favourite entries of Italy is 2014 and 2022. Good choices, I think. Ashik, you're saying you think Switzerland could be the one to surprise us, and you're curious about the UK too. Bjorn, you're asking, did we like the Belgian snippet? I did.
I
Did
did
you?
too. I did
Yeah.
too.
John Haynes, welcome. You're asking, do you think Ireland will qualify?
Yes. Or no. I don't know. It's difficult to say.
Yeah.
If they qualify, it's a borderline qualifier.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, of course, it's cheesy. Of course, it's
Yeah.
a lot cliche. But it's also so joyful, and maybe people want something that's light on the final.
Yeah. I'm on the fence again. I mean, on the one hand, as Ibrahim said, it is a very kind of cheesy, poppy song. And it does, from the photos, look like it has a good staging as well. So maybe that would appeal to a televote-only semi. But the song itself is not the most competitive or the most strongest song.
Mhm.
And they have a lot of other strong competition in the semi-final. So I think if they do qualify, they'll just make
Yeah,
it
they are
like
in the
9th or
second
10th.
semi-final,
Yeah.
right? Yes, that's the most difficult one, as everybody
Yeah.
already know. Yeah.
I think either they'll just make it or they'll just miss out, I think, anyway. Maybe I'll ask this one to you, Ibrahim. Who's Switzerland giving the 12 points to in the semi-final? Albania or Portugal? Or maybe none of them?
Maybe none of them. Maybe France or Germany. Who knows? No.
Who do you think they would
No,
realistically
honestly,
vote for in the semi-final?
I think it's gonna be Albania or Finland or France. One of them
Okay.
is going to get their 12 points. Portugal is not getting the 12 point of Switzerland this year.
Why? No,
Just
is
a
it not the
feeling.
Swiss thing?
No, we have lots of Portuguese people,
Okay.
especially in the French part. but it's just about the song. It's nothing to do with the diaspora. We have an enormous Portuguese diaspora in Switzerland, and also Albanian one, etc. Croatian as well.
Okay.
So, but I don't think that it will play. Like, if I took the taste of the Swiss juries, I will say they will go for something big. Like, maybe they'll go to Finland because there's the stage director of Nemo, Benke, is from Finland. So who knows? Yeah.
Okay, then we shall see. We've only got.
France would be an easy bet, I guess.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to the Chadnil era. You think semi-final 2 is very open?
Yes.
Bubble Pirate, do you like the stage design compared to last year's?
Yes.
I love the kind of, I like it. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, me too. I think I love the stage last year. Like, we're always getting really amazing stages, but this year it's a little bit, I don't know, it's slightly more modern than what we are used to. Like, this frame thing is like really doing its job.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's good. And I think we have somebody else coming back to join us. We have the boss.
El Boss.
The boss is in the house.
From Eurovox.
Somebody asked in the live chat before, where's the boss? So
Jess is the real boss around here, I'll tell you that much. Wow. How you doing, guys? I'd love to know, what are your thoughts on the clips that you've seen on the socials, on Eurovision socials, which have surprised you in the chat? Which were your favourites? Hey, Bubble Pirate, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you back. As always, if there's any of you watching who are new to the channel, please subscribe. We're so near to 28,000 subscribers. That's now, amazing. Only a couple hundred to go. So get your friends, families, your grands, your pets. Everyone subscribe. Hey, ESC Manga. Oh, ESC Manga's Turkish.
Yes.
The group, yes. I don't
know. No. I mean ESC Manga.
Yeah.
Oh, the group here.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be. Wouldn't it be great to get a Turkish, former Turkish act to perform with the Eurovision in Basel?
Cool.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
you've got Effendi, haven't you, from Azerbaijan?
Yes, she's from Azerbaijan, exactly. Yes,
but it'd be a great way to try and entice Turkey back into the contest.
And actually, Basel has like a huge Turkish community, so would not have been bad. But Turkey are not in the contest anymore. So.
I know, sad.
We hope they come back though.
I hope so soon. Do you know what? This is so off the track, this one. I was trying to watch Banner. Do you remember that? Or do you know that one?
I think I've heard it.
99, and the conductor's going crazy. And it's blocked on like the whole of YouTube now. You can't watch that performance on YouTube.
Sad.
I know. Anyway, guys, greetings from Turkey. Hello to you. So, yeah, which have been your favourites from the clips? Obviously, we only saw the photos over the past few days. You can't really get a lot from the photos. So we're being teased, guys. We're being teased. Which are your favourites? Let's have a look. We've got Santa. Oh, God, my eyesight is bad.
Santa Mimon.
So you're saying so far from today's clips, wow, we always knew Poland was going to be epic. And of course, she's the first one to. It seems like everyone is flying in, literally flying into Eurovision this year, and Justina will be the first. So let's have a look. We've got is that Sriracha?
Sriracha.
You're also saying Poland. Bubble Pirate, if Austria win, we definitely see. Yes, we will see you next year if you're in Austria.
Wonderful.
Of course.
Definitely now.
You know what? I've got a seeking suspicion about Iceland. And not only because I'll be performing on stage with them, obviously, because we have a verbal, we have a verbal contract.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no, every time I see the pictures, every time I see how they kind of engage with the Eurovision community, I don't think we're going to see an act on stage that is going to be as fun as Iceland this year. And I think people are going to fall in love with them. And I really, really hope they go through. And I've not even met them in real life yet, but like I just get such a good vibe from them that it's, I really want those boys to go through. I just love, they're doing everything right for me this year. And it's catchy AF, right?
Very catchy.
And
yes.
what a great opener to like Eurovision into the semi-final. Like
It will be very sad not to have Iceland in the final. That's like a world I can't imagine. Actually, it's too much fun, and they deserve it.
Yeah, they do. I agree. MZ, your first. Oh,
sorry.
fix up, Jess. Your first Eurovision experience was in Turkey, 2012. Human. Oh,
Can
was that
Bonomo.
Can Bonomo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Guys, what's your favourite Turkish entry? Just out of interest. My favourite is I can't remember. Is it more
Tessi?
Yes.
More Tessi.
Oh, I love that one.
The rock band, yeah.
Mine would either be Sertab Erener or Dinley.
Oh,
it's going to be one of them, I think.
For me, it's Sertab, but for me, it's very
we're going to
biased.
make you belly dance now.
I won't belly dance, no. But for me, it's really because I already enjoyed Sertab's music before Eurovision. So she's also one of the person that made me enjoy the show more because it was so new to me, and I mean, it was between my 5th birthday and my 8th birthday as a child.
You're such a baby.
I was such a baby.
ESE Manga, you can't have a username for ESE Manga and choose 2008 as your favourite. You need to change your name. But yeah, I have to say, Manga would probably be my second.
Yeah,
me
that was
too.
a great
Favourite.
one.
Me too.
Turkey, come back.
Yes, Turkey, come back.
That's not Turkey, come back and then give me one more try.
We need more countries.
We do. But maybe let's go back to some of the clips that we saw today and coming up.
Yeah, Jess is getting us back on track.
And Andy, are you thirsty? Would you like a drink, maybe an espresso macchiato?
No.
No?
No,
Okay.
I've got God. That is like there's so much hype around that
Tommy
song,
Cash.
and I have to be honest. When I first watched it, I was like, "WTF?" I wasn't really sure. I didn't like the long tie. I was just like, "Oh, it's
I don't mind the long tie.
a bit of a piss take." And I've grown to love that song, and I find myself listening to it without realizing, or humming it without realizing. Because I kind of set myself up to not like it very much, and actually, I really like it.
I enjoy the song, but it's the performance that kills it for me.
But the thing is, we're walking around here and we're all going, "Mi amore," and then you realise
every time you order
it's
coffee,
Estonia.
like it's instinctive almost.
See, that bit of the song, I don't mind, but the rest of the song, it's not for me.
Yeah, no,
And I'm not loving the staging. It's just not working for me.
It's going to do really well, though.
I think it's going to be like Windows 95 Man last year.
No, I don't think so. I think it's going to do. I think it's going to.
It's going to do well because his campaign was amazing. Because he really went all out in everything he did in Italy. Like every time I burst into laughter. And also, like, it's not my favorite song, but when I see him with Italian owners, I'm like, oh, so cute. Oh, wow. Like,
there's a lot of people that are saying it has been there. Have we been live for nearly 2 hours? That's not right.
No, it's because the thing is an hour behind.
All right. I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah, but I'm hearing a lot of people. Like, I'm talking to just like normal fans, as if a Eurovision fan is ever normal. But like normal Eurovision fans, and I hear a lot of people saying that Estonia is their favourite, out of all of the songs. So
I think it's more because Tommy Cash is very popular outside of Eurovision.
No, but these are like non-Estonian people that probably. Or is he well known?
He's
outside of Estonia.
He's the only Estonian so much known outside of Estonia.
Did you know him before?
Yeah, I knew about Tommy Cash before. Yeah, because he's always like. Also with the fashion, with his fashion side, like he really went all in on that, and even Americans knows Tommy Cash. So it's.
I have to say though, he's friends with Joost Klein and Garia, and like imagine those three representing San Marino at Eurovision.
Together, the three of them.
That would be San Marino's first win. No doubt about
100%.
it. San Marino would win Eurovision. San Marino,
you know what?
Next year, Joost Klein, Karia and Tommy Cash.
Cash.
There's your super group. If you want to
Yeah.
win, that's how you do it.
Yeah, but just give like some extensive singing lessons because
Yeah.
yeah.
So Millie is saying if she gets to Basel and we're singing that, she's
Excuse me,
leaving the
what do you
group.
mean if you get to Basel? You're literally coming here on Friday. What do you mean if you get to Basel?
Maybe-
No, I'm counting on meeting you when you're here, so don't let me down.
Ashik, you're saying you really like Estonia, but the staging is cringe. The Polish Queen is back.
Can we do
How
some?
much
Can we do
time
sexy
do we have
voice?
left together?
Guys,
We never know.
Maria's got one of the sexiest voices, I think, in Eurovision media.
Go and listen our
If you
TikToks,
go
it's even
onto
not
our
true.
Instagram or our TikTok and watch the video with Katarsis, which is called "Who Will?" What's it called? What's the video called? Who is most likely to? With Katarsis on our Instagram and our TikTok. It's not TikTok. It's not on our YouTube channel, so you must go follow us on those and watch that video and hear how. I mean, Katarsis are great as well, but hear how sexy Maria sounds with the voiceover.
We all wear like this on the
And he's
How
pimping
much
it out. Oh, I was doing a Justina dance.
Yaga.
Okay, sit down, I'm gonna-
Rai Bailey, I hate coffee. I don't like coffee either. So we are the same.
Can I just quickly say, what's going on here?
I don't know. Some lady came and sat there for a bit and then left.
There was literally like a lady just sat next to these guys
Yeah.
randomly, and I'm just like, oh, we've got a new member.
Yeah, this
almost.
place is full of interesting characters. But yes,
I think she
going-
just enjoyed to listen to it.
yeah. But I don't like coffee either. But I'm with Ibrahim, Maria, and Andy.
I
who
can
have
live
been
without coffee.
drinking
Coffee is
all
life.
day. Bubble Pirate. You think Estonia is going to be 10th or 11th place? Is that in the final or the semi-final?
No, the final.
Oh,
The
Okay.
final. Like if it's 11 on the semis out. Yeah.
Wick for Fun is asking, what do we think of Poland? Do we think they'll make it to the final? We have spoken about
We have
Poland,
already spoken about
and
Poland.
we love Poland. We love Justina, and we think she's going to do very well for Poland. Potential left side in the final, maybe?
She's definitely going
Yeah.
to be left side.
Definitely.
Poland is going to be back in the top 10. And I dare say it
I
because
wouldn't
I'm
be
not
surprised.
Polish and I'm not Maria, so I'm not superstitious or scared about the chances of Poland. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
So Santa, my mom, you're saying, not gonna lie, for a long time I thought Tommy was American. Okay.
Yeah, with such a name, it's like there is nothing Estonian in Tommy Cash.
Well, yeah.
It's, of course, even inspired by Johnny Cash, so
Okay.
that's even not hidden.
Millie is saying he's well known all over Europe. He had a collab with Charlie XCX.
Recently, yes.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I will go and check. Is it a good song? Would you say?
It's a good song. Yeah, I would have preferred that song to Eurovision actually.
Millie, we promise we will not sing that song because we do not want you to divert your plane back home. So don't worry, I will tell Andy not
I
to
swear,
sing that
Millie, I
song.
won't sing Tommy Cash when you're here.
Yeah, we promise. I can't say the same for Andy.
We'll
But-
try to keep him
Yeah.
at bay.
Yeah, even if we have to like put our hands around his mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a bayonet around his mouth. We'll do it.
Bubble Pirate, you can see San Marino in the top 10.
No,
Can you?
no.
I could see them in the top 10 in the semi-final.
I can see them in the top 10 of the televote, but never from the juries.
I mean, to be fair though, if Serhat can be top 10 in the televote with those vocals, there's hope for everyone, right?
Yeah, but I mean, he was the problem I think with San Marino is that he's a DJ.
Yeah.
You the singers are masked. Like there is going to be on TV a connection issue with the public.
Mm-hmm. Do you think so?
Yes.
I mean, as I said before, I think it's a good song and it's very catchy, very upbeat. It's something televoters would like. I'm worried about the staging
Yeah, me too.
because he does his DJ thing at the back with his...
I mean, there are almost no DJ act has ever really made it
Exactly.
to the final, and it's not just to compare with previous years. Like we always look at what we have in front of us at the moment that it comes out, and in the context of this year's context. But I really don't think that we are going to see San Marino in the top 10. We might see them in the final, yes, because I think they can be the same kind of push that Tommy Cash will have. I think that Tommy will get a free pass, even if he sings not that well. But that's not going to be that's I think maybe also going to be the case for Gabri Ponte.
Yeah, but I think that they do have a chance to qualify. But if they do, I would say kind of bottom 5, bottom 6 in the final.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think juries would.
From the juries, not the televote. It might go quite high with the televote, actually. Because it's also one of these songs that is popular and...
Yeah. Rai Bailey, you think San Marino will... You don't think San Marino will qualify?
That's possible.
Yeah.
Like, it's possible.
Yeah.
Why not?
I am being told off, it seems. Behave. Naughty me. San Marino has to make the top 10. The song reminds me of 90s clubbing in a nightclub in Barnsley. I love it. It does sound like a very clubbing kind of song, or like a party song. Mm-hmm. And I imagine we'll hear this a lot at Euroclub.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to get crazy on this in Europe.
Yeah, for sure. ESC Manga, you think San Marino will be in the final, but definitely not in the top 10?
Yes.
Wick for Fun, you're asking, what year do you think Poland will win Eurovision?
We hope soon.
I hope soon.
Yeah, Poland won twice junior.
Yeah, and they've on great shows both times. And have you been to Poland?
I've been to Poland myself, but not for Eurovision, but I've been myself, yes. Yeah. I love Poland. I will love that.
Me too. It's one of my favorite countries.
Soon. Yeah.
So I would love to see what a Polish Eurovision would look like.
And also, they have the venues, they have the space, they have the infrastructure to do it. So it will be great to have Eurovision in Poland.
Lee Fern, you don't need to be sorry. I know you were only joking there.
We appreciate the joke.
Exactly. But who do we... So let's go back to the videos we saw. And next we have the Upside Down Man, Slovenia. And I think we were a bit divided in our reaction video to this. Mm-hmm. I love the staging for this, the graphics, the colors, but the song just does nothing for me.
Mm-hmm. You mean Climates?
Yeah.
That's one of this one where you see the stadium like, oh wow, because these like light effects and the entire thing just looked like stellar, but the song is very much lacking. So I mean, if Slovenia is out this year, it won't be like just because of quality, it's just because it's so stuck. And I mean, guys, we just have 10 places, 10 people that can go to the final in each semi-final. So there is going to be some bloodbath. So
and I think because he's performing in, is it the third spot in the semi-final?
Yes.
I think he's in between Poland and Estonia.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously those are two very big songs and very popular songs, very eye-catching. Mm-hmm. And then Slovenia, whilst it is very different because it's a ballad, which might help it to stand out, the song I don't think is memorable enough.
No,
so
that's the issue. It's not memorable enough. And we are in a TV show where everybody has just 3 minutes to convince the entire world. And that's where the issue is. You have to be a little bit more like we have seen also very stripped down things winning Portugal, but that's not the same effect. The song is too different.
I know. Personally, I don't think it's going to be Slovenia's year this year, but of course I would love to be proved wrong.
Yeah.
It would be great to see Clemens qualify.
I'm sure we will get a Balkan win very, very, very soon.
But which country do you think it's going to come from? Realistically speaking,
if Croatia had sent a song that to my liking I would consider more competitive this year, I would have said Croatia, but I think it's gonna come first somewhere between Czechia, Serbia, or even Poland, and maybe not. Why not Slovenia? Like Slovenia, the last previous years they really sent some like amazing songs. Like
Which one?
Rai Bailey, you think Slovenia is a song for a funeral? I mean, I guess when you kind of look at the lyrics, No, the lyrics. No, that would be terrible.
It's a love song.
Imagine,
it will be
like-
very, very not appropriate in a
No,
funeral.
but like imagine you're at a funeral
Yeah.
and you're saying goodbye to someone, and then someone just sings, "How much time do we have together?"
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
obviously you don't.
It's
because they're
a little
gone.
bit of faux pas, you know. The message is a little bit.
Yeah,
too
I mean, I
much.
guess in terms of like the melody and like that kind of aspect of the song, I could understand it being a funeral song. But lyrics-wise, I would say no. That'll be a bit odd, I think.
Yes.
But anyway, let's move on to something less sad and funerally. And let's go to the next video we saw, which is Norway. And again,
Epic.
yeah,
The word of the day, I
like
think, is epic.
fire, epic, strong, powerful. And the part of the clip they showed was him doing the high note at the end of the middle eight,
Very
which
proper.
he pulled off very well.
Mhm.
So good job, Norway. I think they're going to qualify again.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
will. They will.
But what do you guys think? Are you fans of Norway? Do you like Caio Alessandro's song? Let us know in the comments.
That and Belgium
below.
from the staging are the songs that, and Iceland are the one that won my heart with the staging. Like I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, I get the package now.
Yeah, I think. I mean, of course, we only saw like 20 seconds or something, but to me, it came across very well on stage. So yeah.
So we have Neil Era that is saying Eastern Europe ain't winning anytime soon with the jury thing. That's completely absurd, if I can be honest, because like Baby Lasagna missed it, but not for much first. And I mean, we always have to like something that maybe people struggle to understand is that juries are not blind to artistic merit, and they are a little bit more aware than us, the general audience, for this kind of thing. They definitely might win. There is always like. Again, look at Baby Lasagna.
Exactly.
Nobody would have thought that if Nemo wasn't there, we would have gone to Croatia.
Yeah.
Like basically, that's really what would have happened. So yeah, I won't count them out, and they want to win. They want to
Yeah.
win. The Balkan wants to host.
Oh yeah, for sure. So who knows when we'll see another Balkan win, but I hope it's soon, because I'd love to see the contest go back there. Lee Fern, you're saying Eurovision next week. Yes, it's a turquoise carpet in 5 days.
Sunday.
So close. Happy Eurovision 2025. We are slowly getting there, and before we know it, it's going to be gone
Yes.
and over, which
We are
I'm
already
so sad about. It's like the pre-Eurovision depression right now,
Yeah,
even though we have like a week and a half.
yeah. But we get a Eurovision high on the next
Exactly.
day. So lucky us.
Yeah. Rai Bailey, you're saying you're still shocked that Norway was last place last year. Me too.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah.
That was surprising. I just think that there was too much songs and too much good songs, and that's what happens
Yeah.
when people like very different things.
And I think also as well, I remember last year Clara made a good point that we had Baby Lasagna that was rock,
Mhm.
and then we had Norway that was kind of like rock as well. I know ultimately the public are spoiled for choice in that genre, and they can only vote for one, and Baby Lasagna I think did
Exactly.
it better, which is I think
And
why
we know
they-
the rock community is interested about Eurovision. I mean, look at Måneskin, look
Yeah.
at also Baby Lasagna, etc. Like when they or what was this group from Finland that
Blind Chanel.
Blind Channel, exactly. Like those kinds of acts tend to really bring the vote and bring the
Yeah.
rock community, but they tend to like go for one song on the other, not be that split.
Yeah.
Actually.
Cheers. Oh, you can take my prosecco as well.
MZ.
So, Jess, I didn't ask if you wanted a drink. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, maybe a beer.
Oh, you want a
Would be
beer?
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry, we're just talking about
And he's
alcohol.
taking good care of us.
Yes, he's buying us alcohol. So we have a good boss. MZ, you're asking, did they revamp the Norwegian choreo?
Yes, they did.
They did?
They did. It's not the
Okay.
same choreo. I was very attentive
To
to
me,
it.
it looked similar.
It's similar in the vibe, but the choreo is different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bubble Pirate, you're saying Norway could be a non-qualifier again.
I don't think so.
So he's in semi-1, right?
Yeah. He's in the easy semi-final.
I would be very surprised if they did non-qualify.
Yeah. for now, from what we saw, I'm pretty almost sure Norway will be in the top 5 of the first semi-final.
Okay.
It's a big bet,
I'm not
but
sure if I would say they're going to be that high up, but they are going to qualify.
yeah, my bet is just because it's only televote and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but televoters are going to love it anyway. Jordan White, welcome. Australia will win the Eurovision Song Contest. How
That
amazing
will be
would that
crazy.
be?
That will
Thank
be
you.
crazy.
Thank you.
Totally out there, and we would love that to happen actually. But I'm just slightly unsure. But I won't cut that out either. It's this weird. We are in this weird place actually with that song.
I don't think I see them winning this year.
No.
But whilst it would be cool.
But they will be back in good graces after a year of non-qualification. So.
But I also do wonder who would host it if Australia won.
I think they will choose the UK.
I think it would be one of the big 5. Yes. I think probably UK or Germany, France, maybe. Yeah.
I think if you take like historically and you want also to have like some Australian teams in it, you have to do it with the UK.
Yeah, that would make most sense.
BBC and PBS together sounds the most sane to me.
I think so.
But maybe I'm wrong and they will choose Germany or France or but I don't think that France will want to host on behalf of someone else.
But Germany maybe might.
Yeah. Like Germany would be good because UK, it's a little bit unfair. UK already hosted in the name of Ukraine.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, UK deserve and should soon get a win and host like not as a second party but as the main party. So
that would be nice. So fingers crossed. MZ, I did have your comment. You're saying staging killed Norway last year. The song was one of the best for sure. I liked the staging last year. I thought it was good. David, you're saying it's been so painful not seeing all the rehearsals. I feel we've missed out on a lot. It's great to see how the artists change their styles.
Yeah, we thought as well that we will get like nothing, but surprise, today was like full rehearsal footage like last year. If I'm not mistaken, we had them even later on previous years.
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, I think they went for we don't share, and then at the end they were like, but there is not enough content, so but yeah, we are happy with how it is.
Yeah, it does seem a bit weird this year because at the very beginning, like for example on the first day, we had no photos, no videos. It kind of felt a bit like radio silence, and it almost didn't feel like Eurovision was happening. Yeah. Like obviously at this point in time, you want to hype up the contest and hype up the rehearsals, the artists and stuff.
And that's not here this year.
But now we've got photos and videos coming out. It feels
so
better.
The hype is building.
Yeah, but still not the best, in my opinion, compared to previous years. But
that will be my only feedback to the EBU and to the organizer of Eurovision in general. It's nice for the public, but like the reduction to almost a single week of Eurovision, that it doesn't kill the hype. But
it doesn't help either.
Yeah, it doesn't help either. It makes it feel like slightly like we have less Eurovision. And I mean, the 2 weeks of May have always been full Eurovision for us in Europe. Yeah. So that's just a little bit sad. But where we get it, it's because we know that that artists we like that artists are feeling well and that are taking good care of. In that regard, like Switzerland did a lot of things, like to make them really feel cozy and nice.
Yeah, 100%. Are you joining us?
I'm going to sit down, sorry.
Okay. Bubble Parrot, you're saying the top 2 at the grand final will be Austria and Sweden. Can I just say
that's the odds favorite? Yeah.
We have them. Oh my god, we have the most annoying boss ever. Who just annoys me more specifically non-stop every single day.
Jessie is the victim today.
Yes, good. Listen, guys, I am a victim.
We love it.
You need to save me from Andy because I am a poor victim that's being annoyed for no reason, and it's not fair. And you need to save me. In fairness, though, I annoy him just as much as he annoys me.
Yes. Actually, she doesn't tell that, but she's as much evil as he is.
I'll keep it like this, the Andy special hairstyle. So anyway, Bubble Pirate, top 2 at the grand final will be Austria and Sweden. I think it could be that, but the other way around. I think
it's going to be, they are going to be on the top 3 or 5, but I can't see neither of them winning. I don't see Kai winning. I love both songs, but
so who do you realistically think is going to win at this point in time?
I will say Finland.
Okay.
I'm still saying Finland.
Why?
Absolutely. If you look at the trajectory of winning songs previous years, that's the most logical one that I see succeeding to Nemo or to anyone that came before, by the way. And I mean, like, the rhythmic of the song, the song is the only winning song. Actually, for me, I think it's a little bit weird what's happening this year with the odds. I don't know if there is like a slight new woman bias that is not related to us, the public, but just to the bookmakers. And because like Finland does like great things, and instead of like jumping in the odds, they are like dragging down. Like, what's happening? How odds? You are a little bit like, in my opinion, all odds are like not correct this year. They were wrong as well last year. They really felt like Nemo as well, like he was at the end at place 5. And I'm not sure that we have seen anyone win Eurovision the previous years that were not in the top 3.
Måneskin were 4th in the televote.
Yes,
But
exactly.
apart from them and
No, Måneskin was first with the televote.
Oh no, sorry, they were 4th with the juries.
Yes, exactly, and that sufficed. So
apart from them and Nemo, all other winners I think have been in the top 2 or top 3.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Okay.
And Nemo has been out of he's been on the top 5, of course, of the televote.
Yeah, which is good.
But he was so high with the juries, and we also had a little bit of a weird year last year, so that also impacted votes, etc. So I'm not sure. I'm sure it will have been. He will have got more televote if we were in a more peaceful year.
I could see
with
that.
Less drama around the world.
Ray Bailey, you will die when the UK wins. So will I, Ray.
Me too.
Ray, sorry.
No, I'm not British.
And I don't know. I mean, I was like a nervous wreck when we won the jury vote with Sam Ryder. I was like, I just could not believe it. So, and that's only like, we didn't even win the whole thing. So if we did, oh my goodness. But guys, we have been live for over an hour now, so we might be getting ready to wrap up soon. David says, report Andy to the EBU. I do wonder whether the EBU would do anything about an annoying Andy. Maybe we should try and see what happens. Let's see what else you're saying. Lee Fern, you're going to get the train in early on Saturday from, is it Mulhouse to Basel. You're sure you're going to meet many Eurovision fans? You're nervous? You shouldn't be nervous.
No,
There's nothing to be nervous about. Thank you, Millie, for coming to my rescue to save me from annoying Andy. Ry Bailey, you think the Netherlands will win? Bubble Pirate thinks Finland will come 6th. Lee Fan thinks Sweden's going to win. Ry Bailey, hopefully no drama this year. I hope no drama as well.
For now, it seems it has started quite well for no drama.
It's going well so far.
I think I will trust Switzerland is in the world. We are one of the leading nations when it comes to diplomatic relations. So I think what the knowledge from the diplomatic aspect is like bleeding into Eurovision in the best possible way. So I think if someone was going to succeed with this, it's them.
Yeah. And
yes, lots of love for Sweden. And the fan. I think that the fans, if we had like a detail in the televote and we could like go in detail into it, we will see that Sweden is first in the fan Eurovision fans. But I'm not sure that all the casual viewers will vibe as much to it. It says very Schlager. It says it's very nice, but maybe I'll change my mind when I see the lives.
Exactly. Everything's going to change when we see a full performance of each song.
And also we're going to be in the press center.
Exactly.
We're going to be moving around the arena, etc. So then when we really have a feel of the entire show, we'll know.
Yeah. But guys, I think we're going to wrap it up now. Thank you so much for joining us today. And of course, we have interviews coming up on our YouTube channel. Me and Ibrahim have done some reaction videos to the clips we have so far, so go and check them out. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook, and we have a website,
Pinterest,
Eurobox.tv.
Blue Sky. No, I'm joking.
I wish we were on Blue Sky. It's great over there.
Yeah, we should have a page as well.
But yeah, thank you for joining us. We will be going live many more times in Basel. And yes, Rai Bailey, you're saying good night. Good night to you.
Gareth Bowen.
Gareth Bowen, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Greetings from Wales.
Yeah, greeting to Wales.
Rai Bailey, can you interview him on Monday? We will try. Can't promise anything, but we'll try our best. But guys, thanks for joining. Do come back because we will be going live, as I said, many more times. And yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for your comments. Like and share this video. And if you've just joined us or you joined us late, you can watch us back again. But until next time, bye guys.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. It takes